Wat gaat papa doen?
Lopen.
Wat gaat papa...
Nee. Of fietsen.
Lopen.
Nee.
Mag ik niet.
Nee.
Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video. Excuse me for the sweat stain, it's Tuesday already and I just did my first recovery since the half marathon on Sunday. So last week, Monday, I did a easy LT run, 70 minutes. Nothing crazy, keep the heart rate at a steady pace and just get the body going. Tuesday I did a bike LT1 session for 90 minutes. Pretty boring, but it was mandatory to get the metabolism going, like the blood flow and all those things. On Wednesday I did a 2 times 20 minutes at 10.5k with a 5-minute rest. The idea here was that I had to feel the 10.5k, and at that point it looked like a good idea in my head to take that as a race pace, which turned out on Sunday it was not my race pace for the long run. Thursday, recovery ride, 45 minutes on the bike, keep the heart rate below 110 heart rate. Friday, 45 minutes fartlek run outside with I think 4 times 3 minutes. I could choose it myself, but I did 4 times like 2 or 3 minutes, yeah. Race pace test. First 2 sessions I overpaced and my heart rate spiked at 170, and the other 2 I was pretty good at around 160. Saturday, brick workout. Saturday, 30 minutes on the bike and 30 minutes, without going above 110, so recovery ride below 110 heart rate. Then on a treadmill for, I don't know, what was it, like 30-40 minutes walking, like 4.5 or 5. No, I think I did 4.5, just easy slow walking. And then do sprints for 30-45 seconds. Well, not sprints, like race pace, so 10.5 again. Sunday, half marathon. I got up early around, I think 7 a.m. because I was feeling nervous, but not nervous enough like you should on a race day, like when you get a number on your chest or you're raised from the organization. Because this is all locally, like in the fields here on the road a bit. I didn't even have a proper route set up or anything. I just figured I had the mental capacity to do it. I did have the mental capacity to do it, but I didn't have it for pushing like I would on a real event. That's what I feel about it. So yeah, half marathon. The conclusion. I made a list of excuses here. Too warm. I slept pretty bad. My wife was out at a party, so I was a bit sleep fully when your wife is out, because you're a bit worried something might be up, or she could be in bed with another dude. Nah, that's a joke. Maybe, who knows. I didn't load carbs. I don't even know what it is. I don't think it's mandatory, but I wrote it down on the excuse list. I didn't eat breakfast. That might have been stupid. I ate like a half banana and I just went out. As you can see me standing here, I'm still 100 kg and the effort was more than 2 hours. So I've burned, I didn't even check, I think more than 2,000 calories for sure. So some breakfast might have been a good idea next time. I didn't prepare any route. I just had an idea of running around 20k around here, because I've been running for a while around here. I didn't train long intervals. I've added this excuse because the coach made me feel good with this excuse, as in, what could we expect? I didn't do any long intervals for longer than 30-45 minutes, and all of a sudden I'm doing like all out for 2 hours and 10 minutes. I'm too fat, so still too heavy. They say you gain 1% speed for 1% weight loss, or I don't know, 20 seconds for 5 kg, long story short, I'm still eating too much. Reality check, I ran a half marathon and I should be proud because I'm guessing most of the people watching this can run a half marathon, but no one in my family can. And on Training Peaks, I broke 13 PRs on one session. 400 meters, 800 meters, 1K, 1 mile, 5K, 5 mile, 10K, 10 mile, half marathon, and then keeping my heart rate up for 10, 20, 60, and 90 minutes. So, hooray for me. Voilà. What's up? So, I forgot to go over my wife is doing her favorite hobby right now. I forgot to go over the actual half marathon. So my idea was to go sub 2 hours, but that turned out to be just an idea. In reality, it was 2 hours and 10 minutes and a few seconds, or 2 hours 11. After the first 3K, I realized I was overpacing and a sub 2 hour wasn't doable just yet. Then I just, instead of aiming at my pace, I went for heart rate, which we know I can hold 160. So I went for 160. Around kilometer 7, my right hip blew up, which is an old injury, an old pain point. I just accepted it. Around kilometer 13, my right leg, the big muscles on top of the leg just started burning. And around kilometer 17, 18, my neck started locking up and hurting. So all in all, pretty good. You can't run a half marathon in my condition without any pain. So yeah, back to the nagging in the shed. This is the end of a chapter for me. This was week 13, 14 with the coach, and I'll continue with the coach, obviously. But I feel like we've been playing around a little bit. We've done good. I've done good. I should be very thank you, coach, because I wouldn't have run a half marathon in 14 weeks without you. But I feel like it's time to go to the next level, which means we're gonna do longer intervals, longer adventure days. I'm gonna build up to run a full Ironman bike distance, which is 180k. I hope it is. I'm pretty sure it is. It's 160 miles or something. I'll put it in the screen as usually. And my pain cave. Get over here. So my pain cave is still a bit of a mess. That closet is unnecessary full. There's a lot of empty boxes and it's blocking my treadmill positioning. It looks. It's what I'm trying to say here is my air conditioning isn't strong enough to heat up the whole shed, which is pretty big, and the roof isn't isolated. So long story short, I'm gonna try to build a wall in here, over there. That makes sense. Down there, going like this. And then I'll have to cut off a piece of the treadmill or just get rid of that closet and move it in front. And then I'll just put another wall around here, at the beer thingy, the bakje bier. And I'll just put a thing here, a door. But I'm not sure if it will be too small or whatever. But it's time to go pain cave version 2, because it's getting really warm here. It's not even summer yet and it's starting to go above 30 in here, so yeah. So yeah, my hair is up for discussion, right? that's about it for now. I'm just putting this up on the video fast after a workout because it's Tuesday. The upload stuff takes ages and I still have to edit. Yeah, YouTube is fun, but some weeks I just don't find the time or energy to put a lot of effort in it, and this is what you get. It's still a progress vlog, weekly update to you guys, just keeping it consistent. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great week and catch you next week.